Hey guys, it's Misty, back with another video. I am doing just a simple, short, basic set. I already put the fake fingernails in the hand. This is a red iguana hand. You can go to rediguana.com and purchase one. They're awesome. This is the one that has the magnets on the back. So I'm going to start off with putting the tips on. These tips are just cheapies off Amazon. So I like to play with the cheaper stuff when I'm just playing and doing nails. So I'm just going to start. This is how I put my nails on when I'm doing it on a person, so that if it goes on crooked I can fix it. So I'll just do a dot. It wants to come out. Maybe. Oh, and my favorite nail is KDS. That stuff is the best. Hold up. If it clogs up, you can stab a little needle in it, or you can push pin or clip it off the nippers. Don't use good nippers though. Okay, so see how I got the little dot? Now I'm going to go in, and then you press it down, and in the meantime you can make sure it's straight. And if it is straight, then you just go ahead and add extra glue and then hold it down. And I do nothing else underneath these nails. They're just straight pushed in there. So that's all I do. Okay. And if you have one of these fake hands, don't try to make it do different crazy things. It will break. My granddaughter got a hold of mine, and she was playing with it and broke the finger, so now it literally, whatever wiring is inside, it popped it off, the wiring thing, and now you can't bend it anymore, so it's just a floppy finger now. So, yeah, they're quite an investment, so don't let little kids play with it, because it will break. And always make sure your nails fit sidewall to sidewall. And you want to tip it, like rock it onto the tip. So like, I'll show you the next one. So when you put it on, you want to put the glue down, and then you want to go like this. Start it at the tip, and then rock it on. So, okay. It's harder with these because they're just straight square and doesn't have any natural curve like a fingernail does. Now, the next part, I'm gonna cut these and just do a short little. I think I'm gonna do coffin, I'm gonna do a coffin, just a short coffin. So these are a little bit curved. Excuse me. I use scissors when I do a specific shape. So I'm going to start off with just cutting the length first. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to cut that one last. Keep the the beard. All sticky. Okay. Doesn't matter that they're not straight, so I'm going to be filing them. Now, without poking their fingers, you want to go up in and just do a coffin. You can do a slim coffin and minimal coffin. Do whatever you like. That's what's awesome about if you don't have a lot of money to invest different tips, because I have every tip shape there is, but once in a while I like to make my own. So when you have square, you can always make any shape out of the square ones compared to another shape. Okay, so you want to pre-shape these before you add any acrylic. And because this is a fake hand, I have to hold the nail while I file. And you want to hold the file as straight as possible. It's hard with these little fake hands. Straight as possible. And then when you're down here, then you want to go curved to an angle. I do not know how I managed that, but I just decided to try to do an oval. And I'll do an oval. And always look at it from this angle also. So you can always get the perfect shape. Don't mind my raspy nails. I have been doing nails and doing repairs and doing some remodeling stuff. So my nails are a wreck right now. And just be careful filing. These are for 80/80 grit files, because you don't want to file off too much. I hate it when it leaves that stuff left over underneath, because that makes it look like it's not straight. Try to melt. Make sure there's not like a dramatic change all of a sudden from the side walls to the free edge. You don't want it to be, like a slope and a drop type thing. Whoops, a little on the thin side. And if you want really straight sidewalls, or straight nails in general, you want to make sure you're filing straight and not wonky. Okay, getting it. And these fake hands are just like real hands as far as you want to be careful on the side edges. And don't file it too hard because it will hurt. Okay. Now we're going to put primer on. And I'm just using my non-favorite stuff just because I don't want to waste the good stuff. So you want to use some Young Nail Swipe or alcohol to dehydrate. Then you want to put this on. You don't want to touch the skin. You don't have to file the tips to blend them unless you want to. There's really no, there's really no thing that you have to do that. So I'm doing this color, Embodied by Brother Cosmetics. This stuff is amazing. So I'm doing that, and then I'm doing an accent finger in Haha Nails. It's called Time After Time #2. And then I'll be using Not Polish's Clear. Okay, so I'm going to do all the other nails first. Then I'll do the glitter one last so I don't get glitter contaminated everywhere. I'm going to start off with my pinky. And if you wait until you can see it start turning like a matte color, then it's the perfect time to apply, so it won't go everywhere. And I used to be infatuated with getting down the one bead method, but it's so not worth it. It's you can get, just don't do it. Just don't make yourself like think you're not good until you get to that point, because a lot of people are really good nail techs and have never done the one bead method, so don't let it get to you. Just do what makes you comfortable. Keep those sidewalls clean so that you have a clean application, because the better your application, the easier it's going to be to file, and you don't have to spend a lot of time filing. And keep it off the skin. It's really cold here, so it's taking a minute to cure up. And if you really want to, you can drain out the excess. Get it close to the cuticle without touching the cuticle. So my goal is just do as many beads as you need to get your nail looking good. If you need to do 3, do 3. If you need to do 4, do 4. On long nails, I do 3 to 4. So okay. It's hard with these little fake nails because they'll scoot out a little bit. And then you think you're close to the cuticle, and you're not, and you're not. gonna get a little teeny tiny one, just up your cuticle area. Get it nice and flush. Got a really tiny bit of a gap right here, so I'm going to cover that. Fill that in. So a lot of people don't use all the color when they do the nails. They usually will fill it in and finish building it with clear, but you know, it's whatever you want to do. I find it easier to do it all in the color sometimes, unless it's glitter. Okay, I'm switching my brush out. I'm going to use my nail polish one, my favorite one, but I keep trying other ones, but you know, you always go back to your fave. If you have a fave, just use it. No, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, so my nail polish brush, I believe this one is a size 12 or 14, but watch how much better my application is with this brush. This brush is like gold. Sides nice and crease because it's going to keep, if it's really cold, it'll keep spreading and leveling. So just keep on. So much better the application is. The brush is key, I'm telling you. Brush and good acrylics. I'm not kidding. You will see a huge difference. So if you're learning right now and you're having a hard time, get quality products and quality brush, because you're going to have to reteach yourself how to use good products if you learn with crappy products, because it's basically you work in two different types. You know, you're training yourself with one acrylic and then switch to a good one that's a whole different consistency and work. So it's just better if you're going to get into nails, just do it from the get-go. Don't go buying a gazillion different really expensive things, but just grab yourself a couple of colors, a couple of nudes or whatnot, and try brushes until you get one that just really works. I highly recommend Not Polish brush and their acrylics. Their acrylics are phenomenal. They're like butter. And they're affordable. That's the best part. And that's the monomer that I use too, is only Not Polish's monomer. And I've tried a lot of them. I've tried Young Nails, I've tried KIARA SKY, I've tried Mia Secret, I've tried Valentino, I've tried, and there's so many different ones I've tried, and I always go back to Not Polish. Same with the brush. You don't need a huge apex when they're really short. Not to mention it's fake hand. Nothing you can't fix with a file. But if you see it from the side angle, it's perfect. So, okay, now the pointer. And I just do a 3-tap motion in my acrylic powder. If you want, so I just go by whatever bead size I want. So if I want a big bead, I'll do it 3 times. If I want a small bead, I'll do it once. And if I want a medium bead, I'll do it twice. So I just tap, tap, tap. After I slightly rub the brush, after I dip in the liquid, I'll show you the next application. Remember, it's going to keep moving, so especially if it's cold. A lot of times people will turn on their heater higher or whatnot, like a space heater, to make their acrylic behave better. I don't care to go that far. I'd rather be comfortable than heat stroke by keeping the room warm, too warm. So yeah, it's all preference. Heard of people warming up their monomer. Do not put it in the microwave. Only that much. You can put on like a warming thing, a cup warmer, coffee warmer thing. Make sure it's not in something that will melt. It will melt if you have it in like plastic. Okay, so here's my liquid. I'm going to dunk it nice and saturated. Then I'm going to just rub it once off the side. And go into the powder. I'm going to use the opposite. That side is the side that I wiped. This is the side I didn't wipe. So I'm going to put it in at an angle and go 1, 2, 3. And that gives me a perfect flat bead. Flat bead because my brush is flat. Now I'm going to wait for it to go like the matte color a little bit, and then it makes it way easier to apply. Because when you go right in as soon as you're done dunking it into the acrylic, you're going to make it, it's going to be too runny, and that's going to be out of control and flood everywhere. And I've noticed when I do my application, if I hurry and go to the sides first to fix it, like to grab the bead before it goes flying into those sidewalls, I'll just hurry up and do the sides and then go for the middle. Instead of working straight in the middle and working on that, I go right to the sides so that I know it won't flood my sidewalls. And always keep dunking and wiping off the brush. You don't want to work with a dirty brush. And that's how your brush will get dirty if you don't wipe it off. You gotta keep wiping, keep wiping, keep wiping. And I use a lot of paper towels when I'm doing nails, so make sure it's like a lint-free paper towel so you don't get little lint balls everywhere in your application. See how much better that application is. See, I just want one little one, so I just dumped it once. I want less liquid, I'll just drain it off. Now I'm going to go in. More is wiping. Don't feel like it'll move for you very well, grab some more liquid if you want it to move smoothly. There's a spot right there in the corner. And if you find it hard to clean with your brush, like in the cracks and crevices by doing the whole this movement and stuff, use a orange wood stick. feel like something needs a little bit more, just grab a little baby bead and put it where you want it. And then just blend it in. And you can always go upward if you need to. Go sideways. You don't. There's not no rule with which way you have to, you know, work with your brush. Yeah, you don't want to be like paintbrush and be like, but as long as you're keeping it flat and, you know, parallel to the nail, instead of like this and swirling and all the weird stuff, then you're fine. Okay, and now I'm gonna make sure I get this side and flip it over. Okay, now I'm doing my crazy. This glitter is a hard one to work with, in my opinion. Especially that very, very glittery, but it's very pretty and it's very, well, very pretty. Make sure you're always stirring all acrylics, gels, everything that are in a pot. Oops, because you don't want to just get all the glitter at the top or the pigment at the top. You want to get all the powder and everything so that it sticks. As I make my thing all dirty already. That's what I love about glitter. So I'm going to dunk it. And this is Haha Nails. They're a really good company. It's just a single lady that started it in one of the states that's right next to Utah. But she is like the sweetest girl and amazing products and amazing customer service and everything. So give her a shout. Give her a try. It's called Haha Nails. H-A-H-A. Kind of like the name. Haha. Makes you wonder where people get their names when they do names like that. Like just in general, anybody's business names. Some people have meanings behind them or stories. Some people just that's what they chose. And let it sit and blend a little bit. And then once I get the whole body covered, then I will go in with a clear coat so that you're not building the whole. You need the clear coat for the structure because you're not, or the strength. You're not going to have strength from this glittered acrylic layer. Not a little bit, nothing to hold that nail up. If that makes sense, like it won't. It's not strong enough. You see how it's like it won't even form for me? That's how not strong it will be. And you just leave it just glitter. You got to put top, or you got to put a clear coat over top, or it will not be strong enough with any glitter acrylic. And if you're still here, please hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment if you'd like. If you're in the Salt Lake City, Utah area and you want to come get your nails done, just shoot me a message or go to my Instagram and you can book right through there, or you can, my phone number's on my Instagram. You can email me. Whatever is easiest. Or even if you have questions and you're telling me about something, let me know. Okay, now I'm going in with clear. So I just do a couple dunks, a couple caps in the acrylic, and then, gosh, come on. Okay, let go. This is exactly why I did the glitter one last, because it's going to glitter everywhere. So if you're ever doing these, you know, anything glitter in your nail sets, plan accordingly. So you're not making, because if you get glitter in all the other nails when you're not trying to, it really messes up the design, and it'll contaminate your monomer, so you can't use it after you use the glitter, because it'll be full of glitter. Okay. Let that bead go on there way too wet. So now I'm chasing it. And if you're ever really going out of control with the acrylic, you can actually flip your hand upside down and it will bring it to the center. It'll make it all collect at the center. It'll help you get more control of it over again. Can't flip it over for too long, so then it'll just cure like that. But see how much glitter is still on my brush. It's another thing, it gets all over in the brush. Honestly, I find it really, really, really hard to get a perfect flawless application with glitter acrylic, because it's just so, has a mind of its own. It doesn't, the more glitter in it, the harder it is to control and to shape, because it's not a smooth liquid, it's full of glitter. And it seems like it takes it forever to cure. Okay, I gotta build that apex. It's looking a little wonky. Run out of clean spots to wipe. Keep those sides nice and straight. See how it's just taking its precious time curing. Okay, almost there. You want to look at it at all angles. Every different angle counts. So make sure you're looking from the side, from the tip, from the back, from every direction. Okay, this is exactly why A lot of people charge extra for glitter. I don't charge extra for glitter acrylic, but I charge extra for glitter. But that's what it's really called. Hold your nail upside down for a minute. That helps. It's hard to do that when it's human hands. And don't be hard, just be very light taps when you're moving acrylic around. Or you will wipe it all away. Keep those sides nice and tidy. Okay, make sure you're looking at every angle. Okay, and if it's just not looking right, you can add and add and add, and you can always file it off. So if it doesn't look good right now, and it doesn't, then I would definitely plan on adding some more, because most likely it will not look better if it already looks like that. Okay, I'm gonna add a little dot to this pinky one to try to make it nicer looking, which I'm starting to get glitter all over. Yeah, do this before you get to the glitter part. And you can use the belly of the brush right here, this part of the brush, to push when you need to, like for more, you know, you need a little bit of strength in it to push it down or to move it sometimes when it's just really stuck. I always do that. Make sure to check every angle. Okay, there we go. And clean this up, and then we'll come back and finish up filing. Okay. Alright, we're going to get to filing now. I use these from emailcouture.com. These are reusable. You just peel them off and put on a new one. It's a metal board that you just put new ones on every time. So these are my absolute favorite files ever. They are phenomenal. So you always want to hold their finger when you're filing. But specifically with this one, because it's a fake hand and the nail will fall out. So you want to come in at the underneath and then up to the side. Underneath and up to the side. And how you can tell if your acrylic's done or not, you can tap it. See how that doesn't tap? Oh, that one's not done either. So yeah, make sure your acrylic is hardened before you go filing. Make sure you're not cutting this person by filing in too deep. I always choose to file like this on people because if you go like this, it can cause too much friction. I just go in one direction so I know that I'm not cutting it. It's less abrasive. So if you're filing and you need to file on sides like that, I always just go one direction. It's towards me. That way you can still file there without causing discomfort. That's not what you want. So if you remember at the beginning, I got these tips on, they were curved. So now I'm making them straight. So that's why I'm filing underneath. See? Because I want to get that straight. If we wanted a curved look, then we'd make it curved and keep it curved, but for this one we want straight. But make sure not to go filing up too much till you put a notch in the bottom. So this is what I do. I'll go through each nail and file them. On the sides, mainly, and underneath. And then I'll go in with a bit when I'm done doing the sides. Because I want to make sure the main goal when I look at them, they're, you know, these shapes. The sides and the underneath, and then I'll worry about the top separately. Not all tips you want to file up right here like that because a lot of them are already straight. Mine are curved, so I'm making them straight. So I got a perfectly straight sidewall. See? Now it's completely straight and feeling good. But you don't want to go up and put a notch on the sides either. And in my opinion, if you're practicing a lot on like a fake hand or whatnot, don't make bad habits and to where you have to switch it up when you're doing the actual client, because you don't want to forget which one you're working on type thing. Like for instance, if you're going to sit here and go like this on the fake hand, but not on the client, then don't do that on the fake hand either. Practice your habits. Get into good habits even when it's not on a client. And you always want to hold their finger and hold down on the nail itself on an actual client, just because it helps with the comfort of when you're filing the tips and stuff. It won't hurt them. So always make sure you're pushing down on the nail bed when you're filing. Always put your hand around, make sure it's going the way you want, make sure they're straight, because it's always different from the different angles. That one's ready now. This one's going to be a wreck. Sometimes you can't help but file back and forth, which is fine. It's just trying to make it a habit when it's like on the sides going up, because that's where you'll run into having the client. And that's what will make it seem fast and good, is practicing exactly you do it on a client. And then anything underneath, you can get with the bit.
Looks like our weather is going to settle down for a bit. Highs mid-30s, lows getting down to the 20s, so definitely cold. Maybe some fall apart on the floor.
If you want the tips really straight, you'll literally go this way. So you'll want to look at it this way and go like this, hold it, and literally go right at the tip and go straight as possible and back and forth. And be careful because you can really take length down really fast. But see how straight that makes it. Okay, now we're going to go on to the next filing stage of the bit. Okay. I'm going to use my sanding band, it's just the smaller one that they came out with not too long ago. If you haven't got your sets on, you should try them, they're really good. I'm going to go up the sidewall, around the cuticle as tight as you can with this bit, and then I just come straight down the middle, and down the whole body, and I look at it from every angle as I'm doing this. I find I get the best shape with using sanding bands, and my other favorite bit, which is it's Erica's ATA's, I can't remember the name of it. Hold on, I will look it up. You want to make sure it's all completely, when you're looking at it down the barrel, you want to make sure that it's even all the way around. So that bit is called, let's see, it is called the Smooth Taper Barrel Course from Erica's ATA. And it looks like this. It's an amazing bit. I'll show you in a minute how it works. And I use that to sew the cuticles. And when I first started doing those, I thought it was the most funniest and most uncomfortable thing to use, to have your pinky hanging out everywhere. I thought it was so weird. Now, it's weird when I don't have it out. Like, it doesn't feel like I have any control when I don't have it out. So how you thin out the tip, that's what I'm doing. So when you do nails, of course they're going to be thicker on the thicker end, and you don't want them to look thick. So how you fix that is you go in with a bit, whatever bit that's the width of the nail, and you're going to go like this, and you're literally going to go like this and tilt up. See how that thinned it out? Thinned it out really nice, but it still has all the strength that we need. So, even it out, whatnot. And now, it's golden. See how thin it is now? Like, it's not too thin, but it's nice looking. So I'll do that to every nail. So if you don't use your pinky yet, get in the habit of using your pinky, because that's where you have all your stability, where you keep yourself balanced while you're using tools and other things. Okay, here we go, tip it in, and I'm just going to go right up in there. And I always like to go underneath because there's always going to be something under there if you're constantly trying to keep that shape when you're applying. You can always use the bit, go on the side, underneath with the tip. So the goal with the tip, when you do the tip, is you literally go underneath straight and then you're going to tilt it up like this, right at the tip, so that you don't thin it all out too hard. Or you do just the tip, where you want it. Because you need the strength in the rest of the nail. So don't do that throughout the whole nail, just at the very tip. But make sure to leave enough so that it doesn't chip either. Okay, so once again, I'm going to go underneath. I want to, level it out. Don't make it just be like a big indent. And then I'll just go like this throughout all of them, just hang out underneath. Make sure it's even. And there you go. And I'll grab this and do this right just barely at the tip. Now we're going to go in with our smooth barrel something coarse. Okay, so now I'm working at about 10,000 RPM. And you can actually do the whole nail. I just choose to do the body of the nail like with the other bit, because I love the way it just does it perfect. Now this bit goes in and gets those cuticles nice and tight, and you can finish filing whatever else you want to while you have this one out. You need to make anything straight or fix anything, nails the time. Go underneath one. Okay, roll with these ones. Make sure your fake nail is pushed in all the way. This literally just gets in those cracks just perfectly to get any little leftover thing that you didn't get. Maybe it's this crappy one, and you can pull the skin back to help so that you don't cut them. Always keep your bit parallel to the nail. Don't ever go in like this. Always go straight like flat to the nail. Pull the cuticle back. Get it in there. To make this area really nice and level, you just want to go on it and keep going around it until it feels like it's completely like the same height, no like lumpy bumps, and it's hard to tell when you're doing glitter because it looks like there's spots and then you go to file it and it's not, and it's like, wait, oh. So always kind of go till it feels like it's nice and even. Okay, make sure you're checking from every angle. I really botched this one, but you know. Make sure you're looking down the barrel. And next, finish up any little spots that we pull back that skin so that you can get to it. And what's nice is with this bit, you can actually push on the cuticles like you would with the diamond bit. You just, not aggressively, but just nice and soft and slow, like, you know, like this. Okay, now this is where I'd get a thinner bit and go underneath if they want it to clean out the bottoms, you know, underneath, way underneath, like underneath right here type thing. But since this is my fake hand, I'm not gonna worry about it. So now we're gonna go on with the buffer. And these are my favorite. These are from Profiles Backstage, and I just cut them in half so I can use half instead of a whole one just to throw away, because there is no such thing as a cleanable or disinfectant file or buffer at all. I don't care what you hear or what anyone says, they are all porous and they are not, you cannot disinfect that stuff. I don't care what anybody says, you can't. So do not reuse things. Cut them in half so it's less waste. These buffers are phenomenal. And if you want to, you can go underneath once, and it'll grab any of those little wispies that are dangling. Go on every angle. Get close to the cuticle area. Go all the way down. And underneath. Okay, now we're gonna get some swipe from Young Nails. I'm gonna put it on my manicure brush. And now I'm going to clean them all off. Normally at this stage I would have my client go wash their hands, but we're not doing that because we're not a real client. So I'm going to try to get off as much as I can. And then if you guys hate dust like I do, when I get done with this part, I put everything that can get blown away. I put it all away. Also, if you use one of these dust brushes, do not use these on your clients. They cannot be disinfected properly. You can use it to wipe, dust off your table and your area, yada yada, but do not use them on your plants because they can't be disinfected correctly. So I'm going to sweep up whatever I can, and what I can't sweep up, I'm going to use my dust blower, whatever you want to call it, and I do it to myself also. So plug your ears. Of course, it's gonna die. Oh man, just my luck. Okay, so anyways, that's what you do. You can find these on Amazon. They're called, I almost want to say a dust blower. So they just charge by USB and easy peasy. But that got rid of all my stuff, and now I'm ready to freshly work again. So now from here, I would put on a layer of Young Nails, protein bond to make sure that whatever I'm putting on top, whether I did color or top coat, makes it so it doesn't chip. So I would just put that on the whole nail without getting it on their skin. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some matte top coat and a shiny for the gloss one, or for the glitter one. So my gloss is obviously not polished gloss. And then for my matte, I'm using Nail Couture, same as the files. Nail Couture matte top coat. And matte what I do, the cherry that's regular. So that's what it's called, Velvet, and it's by Nail Couture. I love this stuff. And this is perfect if you want to do nail art. You start with a velvet, or a matte top coat. That's the best way to get your art on there evenly. So either way, top coat this with matte. Make sure you get a nice. Make sure it's. When I do this on a plant, I would normally get my detailer brush out and make sure I get clear up to the cuticle, because if you use matte ever, you know that it will show glossy in spots that you miss. I don't want any missed spots, so. And that's why it's important your client washes after you buff, so that you get all that, anything out of the nooks and crannies, the dust and all. Okay, now one thing I also do is I will wipe the sides like this with my finger. You shouldn't touch it with your fingers, but do it with the gloved hand, and I just wipe underneath to make sure I get any spots that are underneath that will make the fingernail bulge out, and then I have them go into the light. So that's when we're going to come back as soon as that cures. Okay, now we're going to use Nail Clipper again. Their painting gel in white. I'm going to use their, so I'm just putting it on this paint palette. It's like just a tile that I painted on. And then epoxy, so I can use acetone and alcohol in it and it doesn't hurt it. And then I'm using a Galore Company best brushes ever, and I've tried a lot of them. Now we got matte on the fingers, so I'm just going to draw a snowflake on one so that we got a little design and then we'll be done. So we want to get so I wash my brush first in straight acetone and I wipe it off. Then I will make sure I get it on all of the bristles. I will sit there and twist and twist and twist until I get the perfect amount. And then well, maybe we'll do a flower instead. I think I got enough room on here for a snowflake. We'll just do a flower. Okay. So we're going to do a dot. And then from here, we're going to go and do our circles so that we know where the petals go. Okay, now make sure my brush is saturated, but nothing, not a big dunk in it either. So now I'm going to go on both sides and make it into the point. But I don't want to go all the way to the center. Basically, we're just trying to get one pulled into the center a little bit. And just so you're aware, I am not an artist. I've never been able to draw, so anybody can learn to do this. So don't give up. Just practice. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. Clearly it's not that great, so let's keep working on it. And go whatever direction I need to make it a better shape. Basically making the point at the other end also. So they look like little petals. And I always tell myself that if I'm learning, if I'm practicing like I am right now on a hand, a fake hand, don't get so used to being able to flip it this way and that way and this way and that way, because you can't do that with a real hand. You can't turn them upside down and stuff, so try to keep the hand straight while you do it so that you are learning the way you would on a hand. Now I'm going to go in with some white glitter going to use a swatch stick to sprinkle. So, oh, and then I'm going to put me a little diamond in the middle. And normally I'd use this. This is glue, or it's gem glue. But because it's just a fake hand, and I'm not going to be, wearing it. Just going to go ahead and grab it. Okay. Oh man, I knew that was going to happen. I'm trying not to mess it up. Don't try to cut corners like I did. Just use a gem picker-upper thing. Great, now I really gotta get it out. See? I messed up my design, so I'm gonna cut a corner. All over not grabbing this wax picker-upper. Nice. I know. Stupid. Don't do that, guys. Because I wouldn't let a client walk out with this. Like that. So, try to clean it up. Use a cleanup brush. So normally the paint would not hold that gem on there for long. So don't just rely on the paint to hold that in real life. Okay, now see, when you cut corners, all it does is cost you time. Okay, now go like this. I'm going to sprinkle it all over. I want to get it nice and saturated, so do that, and then knock off most of it so it looks like that. And mix it for 60 seconds because it is a layer of white paint on top of glitter on top of it, so you want to cure it a good amount. It's always better to over cure than under cure. What else should we do? Let's put a diamond on each little nail. So now this is the gem gel. I'm just going to do a little dot. And that in real life would hold these just fine. And then, after that cures, we are done. I have my clients wash their hands afterwards because it may say no white top coat, but studies have shown that you still need to wash your hands after no white top coat. So I have my clients wash their hands with soap, or not soap. I have them wash, and then I give them a sugar scrub to wash with. And that way it rehydrates their nails and their hands, and they're nice and shiny and like soft without a bunch of cuticle oil or whatnot. But they can still opt in to have cuticle oil, but that's what I have to do. So there is our set. If you liked it, please hit that subscribe or the like button. And don't forget, don't be hard on yourself. You're learning, so keep going. Don't give up. You'll get there. Have a great day. Thanks so much for everybody joining, and we'll see you later.